Hey everybody, Jason here, and today I want to talk to you more about the AI bot that I've been building. It is basically a self-selling AI demo bot. Right now I have it built out for real estate agents, investors, and mortgage brokers. I'm going to walk you through how it interacts. We'll actually do an entire demo of it. I have it built with a combination of HighLevel and Close Bot, so I'll show you a little bit of behind the scenes of that as well. But it is working really well right now, so I just wanted to kind of show you what I've been working on and see if it's something that you want to duplicate for yourself. So this is the landing page I've been working on, and I'm going to walk you through entirely doing the demo right now. So we'll hit this little demo button. I'll put just a name, phone number, a little email. We'll do the residential agent, and I'll just do ABC Realty and hit start the demo. And in the background, this is going to, I got this little dancing robot for now. I'm not sure if that'll stay. But basically what the goal of this is to do a self-selling demo. So I give this link to an agent or an investor or a mortgage broker. They fill out the form, and then it acts as their assistant, messaging them. They're going to play the role of the motivated seller, or the person that wants to buy a house, or the person that needs to refinance their loan. So they're going to be interacting as a client, and the bot is going to try to ask a few questions and then book them on a calendar. So with that, I'm going to show you behind the scenes of how all this works. We'll actually go through the demo right now, and then I'll show you a little bit of the inner workings of this. All right, so we're inside of our sub account for this. You can see it sends out the initial message. Demo is starting. You will act as the home buyer or seller, and the bot will act as your assistant for your company. And then it has the stop message there. Then it says, here we go, 3, 2, 1. That just buys a little bit of time for the bot to set up this little additional text message. Then it starts sending them the message. Hi, Jason. This is Jessica with ABC Realty. How can we help you with real estate today? I got that message on my cell phone because I filled out that form with my number. And so now I'm going to say, need help with a home. So you can be vague. I can also push back a little bit. So you'll see throughout this, I'm not going to be the easiest customer in the world or client in the world. I'm going to ask them a few qualifying questions to see why I need to do this. But we'll just see what we get. So need help with a home, great. Are you thinking about looking to buy a new home, or are you thinking about selling your current place? So I'm going to say buying a home. So you can see buying, and then it's going to do a couple things. If I refresh this, you'll notice a couple things. Let me shrink my head down here, and I'll refresh the screen here. And you'll see that down here it has selected buying or selling. Let me refresh one more time. It didn't check it off yet. So it knows that I have selected buying a home. Where was that? Buy a home. So it's checked that off. And then it's also eliminating a couple questions that I had for people that want to sell a home. The address of the price, the condition of their current home, those types of things. So I'll show you behind the scenes how that all happened in just a moment. All right, so it says, awesome. When are you hoping to move into your new place? So I'm going to put before EOY, short for end of year. Let's see how it interacts with that. So you can see before EOY. And the great thing why I'm choosing to use Closebot instead of what HighLevel has built natively is what I'll show you in a moment. It allows me to not only do this little demo part here where it's actually acting as a real scenario, but then it's going to roll over to a brand new conversation acting as my sales agent for our company so that we can hopefully get this person to buy our software. So you can see before EOY, that's a good timeline. What area are you looking to buy a home in? And then I'll put Houston downtown. Okay, and the response times back and forth here is really good. It's probably like 10 seconds or so. So it feels like a natural flow of a conversation. It used to take, when I first started this, it took maybe 30, 40 seconds. They've really worked to get this timeline down. You don't want it to be too instant because then it really looks like a bot. But also, if somebody asks multiple questions, sometimes people do like a question and then wait a couple seconds and ask additional qualifiers to that question. So this hopefully incorporates a little bit of flexibility in there. What type of features are you looking for your new home? Like how many bedrooms and bathrooms? I'll just do, why does it matter? I mean, nobody would ever say this, but just to show you. Okay, so it says it helps me find listings that match what you're looking for, so don't waste time on places that don't fit your needs. How many bedrooms, bathrooms are you thinking? Any specific amenities? So I'll just do 3-2 with a pool. And again, the goal of this is not to be the end-all solution. It's really just to help, in this case, a real estate agent or an investor to respond to leads when maybe they're out on with another client, or they're out with their family, or whatever. They just can't have 24/7 coverage without paying a hefty penny for it. So this helps get back to people very quickly and book them on a calendar. You'll see how this works. Pool sounds perfect for Houston's weather, so it even knows how hot it is here. Are you also looking for a specific style or age of home, maybe something modern? I'll just say doesn't matter. And then it should, if not this next question, then one more, it should try to book me on a calendar because it's gotten the basics of what I'm looking for. If I'm doing this for a client or doing something for my own business, I can be as thorough as I want. I can ask 50 different questions, but really the goal is just to get some basics, get them booked on a calendar, and then capture that information. Great, keeping it flexible. How about we chat more about what you're looking for? Can we book a quick call? I have some time this Saturday at 6 p.m. or maybe Monday at 8 a.m. onwards. What works for you? Now, what I want you to notice here is as I respond to this with a time, it's going to automatically book on my calendar conversationally, which is really cool. So let's just say Monday at 9 a.m. And then what should happen, sometimes it asks for a clarification like, okay, just making sure Monday is good for you at 9 a.m. But what normally happens is it just books on the calendar. So you can see it automatically booked on the calendar there, which is awesome. Now, it'll probably give me just a update saying, okay, got you down for 9 a.m. or something. Let's see if that happens. Perfect, got you down for 9 a.m. Looking forward to it. I'll send you confirmation details shortly. And then now it's going to do the magic that it's going to roll over to that secondary bot that is working for my agency. So it's going to say something like bot demo completed, and it'll give a summary of what the conversation just happened. So bot demo completed. Here's an example of what your business would receive, and then it basically gives a summary of the conversation. So conversation revolves around an individual seeking assistance in purchasing a new home in downtown Houston, aiming to move in before the end of the year, so it knew what EOI was. They expressed interest in a new home with at least 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and a pool, without specifying a preference of the home style or age. Offer to view matching properties, scheduled a call for 9 a.m. to continue the conversation. Then it says, pretty cool, huh? Would you like to schedule an actual time to get this set up for your business? I'll say, sure. And then now it's booking on my actual calendar for our agency to get this set up for them. Great, just to confirm, that's the email, so I'll say, yep. And then it will give me some times to book on the actual calendar in just a second. So unless I'm wrong, unless something has changed that I don't know, currently HighLevel doesn't allow you to have multiple bots doing this type of thing. Maybe something's changed, but I've been using Closebot for a while, so I'll show you the multiple bots in just a second. What time works for you? We have slots today, 6 p.m. or tomorrow starting at 8 a.m. Tomorrow at 8 a.m. And you'll see now that I respond, it's going to book on that calendar. So this calendar here was like a dummy calendar, like a fake calendar just for demo purposes, but this is the actual real calendar that is going to go like set up the Zoom call and everything for me. Perfect. You're all set for tomorrow at 8 a.m. You'll receive a confirmation email shortly. Looking forward to it. So awesome. Did everything it needed to do. It was basically a self-selling demo. If I just sent somebody the link to this, they could walk through the entire thing, experience it as a user, and also get a summary of what they would get as the business owner. And then ultimately, for me, I didn't have to be there demoing it either. They were able to book on my calendar to discuss this further and get this set up for them. So let me bring you over to the back end. I'll show you a little bit of the inner workings of how this is all set up. All right, here we are inside of our Closebot account. I just wanted to show you a few different bots that worked in this scenario, and what I like about it, especially with Closebot, is that you can have priorities and agendas and different goals and tasks that need to be accomplished. So this is the real estate agent bot. This is what we just went through on the front end, where it was asking them if they wanted to buy or sell and that kind of thing. So you can see the first thing I want to know in this bot is, do they want to buy or sell? Then once they've answered that, I want to know the timeline, how soon they want to get that done. If it is somebody that wants to buy, I want to know what area they want to buy in and what type of property. If they want to sell, I want to know the condition of the property and the address of the property. And then ultimately, for this demo purposes, that's all I needed to do. And then I want to book them on a phone appointment or on my calendar to do a Zoom call. So that is that side of it. Then you can see it is done with this. Then it rolls over to this closer bot, which works for our agency, and I just want it to confirm the email, and then let's see if I can open this. Confirm their email. Yep. I'll show you the main thing too. So this is kind of the prompting of this, and it says, just completed a demo of our AI assistant, and now we want them to get booked on our calendar to talk about implementing our AI assistant in their own business. That's kind of the basic prompting of it. And then ultimately, after they've confirmed the email with me, then I want to book them on my real calendar. So that is the Closebot side. What I like about Closebot, again, is you can have multiple bots working under one sub-account. You can have it do 5-10 different jobs, or a customer service bot and somebody that only talks about products, and then another one that only talks about scheduling appointments. It can have multiple bots working for your company at one time. To my knowledge, again, I don't know if this has changed, but HighLevel only allowed one bot at a time per account. So that's probably going to change in the future. They have a phenomenal development team, but as of right now, I'm really loving what Closebot can do. Okay, so this is a little bit of the inner workings of the HighLevel side. This snapshot was provided by Closebot, so I didn't have to build a lot of this out. Some of this down here I did when I added new bots to roll over to. But you can see that I can have an investor bot, an agent bot, a mortgage bot, commercial demo bot, and it's all based on the tagging which bot it's going to interact with. So it knows if this one's been tagged as a real estate client, then it's going to just be talking to the agent bot. So it's every time it goes through this funnel, somebody responds on live chat or WhatsApp or Instagram or text or Google My Business, it will just flow, because it's been tagged, it will just flow to this bot and only have that conversation. Then through workflows and triggers and things I can do inside of HighLevel, I can then later tag it to not talk to this bot anymore and instead talk to the mortgage bot. It can roll over to these other bots. So that part is really cool too. I'll show you a few more other things which are cool as well. So this is a little something I saw. I'm in a part of a couple different mastermind groups, and this is one that Charles Garrow, who was on our channel, showed us. In there, they have a really cool group that they talk about bot building and all kinds of stuff with Closebot and other things. But this is that little switcher when somebody said they wanted to buy or sell. This allows me to not ask them questions that don't pertain to their request. So if they want to buy, then obviously I don't necessarily need their current address, and I don't need to know the condition of the place they live in and that kind of stuff. So we're going through, and you can see if somebody says that they want to sell a home, then it will remove the area. It'll say the goals are already accomplished. You don't need to ask questions about the area that they want to live in and what type of property they're looking for, because they just want to sell. Same thing if they say they want to buy, then I don't need the address of their current property, and I don't need the condition of their current property. So those goals have already been achieved. We'll go back to the bot here. That's why I have 1S and 2S. That means if they want to sell, then that's the address and the condition of their current property. So if they say that they want to buy, then I don't need those things. Those goals have already been achieved. So I know that can be a little confusing. You'll learn more about that as you get into this if you want to check out Closebot. But overall, I've been really impressed with this. I've built out an investor bot, a mortgage bot, and a real estate agent bot right now. I'll probably keep it in the real estate space because I don't necessarily want to go super broad with that. There's more than enough clients that I can get for this. And more importantly, I think I'm seeing this as the clients that we get for this is just gravy on top. I really am just excited about using this for our own businesses. We have, I'm a licensed real estate agent getting currently licensed in Texas. So I want to get more on that side as well as get some investment properties as well. So I'm just fully running these things on our own businesses as well. And then if we sell it to agents or investors or mortgage professionals outside of that, even better. But I just really excited about the possibilities of using HighLevel in conjunction with Closebot. So if you have any questions about that, feel free to chat down below. Closebot does have a completely free account that you can try out. Let's see where that is. If you just go to, there'll be a link down below, ghl.pro/Closebot. And then you can see here they have a free user account, gives you one bot. And then as you kind of set it up and get familiar with it, then you can upgrade to these later on if you want to. But I recommend just checking it out, and also just check out what HighLevel has organically, because it is much easier to set up HighLevels. It just doesn't quite have the functionality yet to do all these things. So you can try both of them and see what you think. So other than that, I'll talk to you guys again on the next video. Thanks.